Hi everyone, Alex here. I'd just like to take a moment to thank some of our patrons. Ashley Temple, Emily Mont, Micah Bird Kaiju, Eric Carr, Michaela, Corinne Bean, Luke Davies, Elizabeth Kruger, Cody Jarrett, Lydia Council, Shara Rossichan, The Zen Scientist, Rexy Adar, David Durand, Anne Pohlman, Neil Kelly, Shish Gray, Ian Moran, Sean McMahon, and Xander, Wizard of the Citadel Under the Hidden Rivers, etc. Thank you all. We really appreciate your support. If you'd like to join them, go to www.patreon.com/Rusty Quill and take a look at our rewards.
Rusty Quill presents Stellar FIRMA.
This goes well. I mean, it's got to go better, but I'll die if it goes really badly. No, it must be better. I'm better than Trexel. No Trexel, no problem. I mean, theoretically, not actually, but...
David! David, look at me. I am a mole, tunneling through the soil of creativity, looking for nuggets. Nuggets, David. And do you think we found them? Do you think we found them, David?
Yes?
Yes, we have, David, because we have bonded. We have improved. We have unified as a unit. And together, we have, I believe, over the past 3 days, made planets of wonder.
Oh, yes. No, we definitely have. And it will definitely be down to that. That is why these planets will please Hartro in a way which she has not been pleased before.
David, you're more glistening than usual.
What?
I know you
No.
You always have
Hello! Oh, review time. Hi, boys.
Hello.
How are you, Hartro?
I'm sufficient.
Your skin and nails?
You do not need to talk about my skin every time, Trexel.
Okay, but you have excellent...
David, 7! Good news. You're alive.
Yes?
You shall continue to exist.
I knew it! We're geniuses! We're geniuses!
Okay,
Right.
just pipe down there.
Sorry, I've never really been this excited. Hartro.
All right, now what happens at the beginning of every review?
I tell you why I'm late. It's a real doozy this time. So, I was in the reactor core.
Oh,
elbow
just
deep.
pipe there. Can I get comfortable while he tells me?
Oh, yes, sorry, I'll
Just
get off the
Just
chair.
shift of yes, there. And
elbow-
and I just wouldn't mind a bit of something. I don't know, Trexel, a bit of something.
Bit of something.
What's is there some sort of cushion?
You want my cushion, Hartro? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you have a cushion.
Yes, I have my-
I wouldn't mind your cushion.
My consultant's cushion.
Thank you. Oh, thank
My
you.
father gave me this. Okay, there we are.
And where were you?
Okay, so I'm elbow deep in this reactor core. My hair falling out
Oh, and
all
the
over.
funny thing is, you know what? It's the temperature in here. I feel hot.
Temperature is preset by Temperature Regulation Subcommittee 4 and cannot be altered.
I mean, is it just me? David 7, are you hot?
He's sweating right now.
And so the review. Let's continue, shall we?
Okay, so do you want to...
I don't need
Fine.
to recycle David 7 today.
Excellent. And by extension, that's because I am a genius?
It would be wrong of me to kill your dreams in such a way as to say no, but I would like to just redirect the reasoning around to the fact that maybe it was the team-building exercises.
Oh, yes,
Did you
definitely.
enjoy them?
Yes, and they were definitely really helpful. I do hope that they make the planets better. Were the planets better?
The planets were, wait for it, they were slightly better.
Oh, that's
It was,
very good.
you could see that each planet was built upon a team coming together
Yes.
to create plans, and it was as if you understood each other.
Yes.
And were trusting each other.
I felt
as if
this.
somebody had guided you to become that way. Like me.
Yes,
So,
no, definitely.
Yes,
well
absolutely, Hartro.
done, Hartro.
Well
Yes,
done,
well done, Hartro.
A round of
Yay.
applause for Hartro.
Thank you. Thank you.
This must be a real boon for you.
Well, I mean, I am getting recognition. upstairs and, yes, and I've received smiles from people that didn't even know my name before.
She's at smiling
things
level.
are changing for
David,
me.
that's a big deal, sir. Hartro, he doesn't understand
So
the hierarchy
we need to
here.
keep this going. We need to keep this rolling, boys.
Yes, forever and ever and
Yes.
ever.
Yes, but before, we can't get too carried away. We need to go over the planets and really luxuriate in their details and really understand why the planets that I designed
Yes.
are simply the best.
Consultant design recommendation file.
Planet 1.
Yes.
For the lovely Cardinal Fang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Cardinal Fang!
Cardinal Fang.
I believe they're referred to as the Kind?
Yes, Cardinal the Kind Fang.
Yes, and you built them an unexpected planet.
Sorry.
What?
Cardinal Fang.
Yes.
Not a terrifying mono being that knows all your thoughts.
No, also referred to as the Benevolent,
The Generous?
the Generous, the Happy to clean your socks.
The Full of
as well.
Givitude?
Yes.
This is a nice one. Okay, well, I was just asking for a friend.
Well, no, we
Continue.
discussed this. Cardinal Fang, one of the cardinals of the Church for the Unexpected Surprise.
Trexel, do
Yeah.
you know who you're building your planets for?
Yes,
Because I
yes.
would say that would be possibly the first and most important thing.
Well, obviously Trexel does know because the planet was designed for that.
And the input I have to give back to you is well done.
Yes,
it's
Trexel,
all
well
coming
done,
back.
Trexel.
It's all coming
Is
back.
it coming back?
Yes,
Yes,
Cardinal
Cardinal
Fang,
Fang,
the kind, the
benevolent kind,
Givitude,
the
yes,
whisper
so on
of
and so
dreams,
forth.
yes. They were very pleased. Well, first of all, you gave them an unexpected planet with a deliciously lovely upholstered chair in the middle. It was a nice little touch.
Did
And
do
an
that.
unexpected ornamental cathedral.
A cathedral?
Yes.
A cathedral?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they
yes.
obviously needed a cathedral for the believers.
Because the cardinal is obviously a religious figure.
Trexel, wake up.
Sorry,
Do you know where we are?
Yes, absolutely. Sorry.
We're on planet 1,
You won't,
right?
you won't hear it again from me. Yes, I'm absolutely on board. We built a cathedral.
Yes,
you
we
like
did.
the cathedral.
Mhm. And a
Yes.
garden.
And a garden.
And a garden.
And also a garden.
Around the cathedral.
Verdant, rolling, green garden hills, I think they mentioned here, as
Lovely.
a particular lovely joy that they liked.
Yes,
So
well-
there's lovely feedback. I mean, this is what I expect. This is what I normally get from my design teams. It's about time.
Well, you know what they always say? You want a verdant hill, you come to Geistman. They old verdant hills Geistman, and they're not referring to my hot buns. Everybody's looking
Nobody's
at me.
laughing.
No, okay. Well, it was worth a go. Either way, I'm a real capability Geistman.
And it's just amazing. I mean, what's changed? I mean, I want to say the team building, so tell me it's the team building.
I think it's
I guess
the
it's the team building.
building.
Is that
We've been-
what's done it?
We've been
Oh,
working as a
definitely.
team,
We're
yes.
teaming up.
Yes.
So just explain, how did that work? Which one of my exercises were you particularly pulling upon?
The middle one.
Yes, that middle one.
That one.
The one
So
between
the
the other
puppets.
Yes, the one with the puppets.
I
with the
knew it. I knew it.
Really
That-
helped us get to the bottom of our relationship with each other, and then when we came back from that, we were like, here we go. This is how we design together.
Hooray for teamwork. Within guidelines.
And you know what? It also helped me really explore my complicated feelings towards puppets of myself. Because I sat with that puppet and I felt things that I... Sorry, come back to me.
Are you crying, Trexel?
No, my eyes are
Trexel?
I've...
If you're going to cry, you look straight ahead and you cry.
Okay. Oh, God.
Trexel, you don't half cry, you cry.
Emotions! Oh,
Have them.
gosh.
Have 'em.
There you are.
And stop.
Whoa.
Lovely. So, well done on Planet 1.
Wonderful. You know what? I
Are
don't know.
you
there's-
still crying?
It's a little bit. I don't know. Just...
Trexel, I said stop.
Sorry, hang on. Give me a moment. Pull it together, Geistman. Pull it together. Quiet. Dark. Cupboards. There it is. I'm back in the room.
Okay, can we continue the review?
Please.
Because
Thank
there's
you.
more I need to say.
Wonderful.
Right, so the outcome of this is Stella Firma has now been blessed with 4 more orders. We have a repeat customer.
Repeat customer logged.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, I have a repeat customer.
Yes.
This has never happened before, Hartro. I don't think it's ever happened before.
What? Must have been the team building.
Yes.
It must have been.
Must have been the team building
Must
and
have
also my
been.
towering genius
Yes.
flowing over the edge like lava of hot creativity.
Oh, cover me in that lava of hot creativity. I've written down your ideas and it's made a good planet.
Easy, David. Let's not get weird about it. I'm sorry about that, Hartro.
That's fine. moving swiftly on.
Consultant design recommendation file.
Planet 2, Oranthrools. Oh, this was the rebirth of the Star Marlin.
Yes, the rebirth of the Star Marlin.
I love art.
We all love art here, don't we?
I have never seen an art.
Well, we love art, don't we, Hartro?
I am a connoisseur.
I'm more of a journeyman.
So you built a planet.
Yes.
A bijou art planet with the state-of-the-art astral maternity aquarium. I love that detail.
Yes.
So basically, we've got a lot of really happy people watching the birth of the Star Marlin.
Can I just check something?
Yes.
At any point, is there any sort of hospital involved in this?
Well, it's a maternity aquarium, which is a hospital.
Yes.
Yes. You know what? Yes, that makes sense.
I mean, I think there's probably people around in case there's any sort of complications, or just, like if you need a wetting of your upper lip.
Oh, no, definitely. There were,
Yeah.
I think, about 6 support rooms just to make sure. Obviously, birthing a Star Marlin is quite hard. And
It's a
rebirthing
complicated
it
process.
is
I
even
know
harder.
that there weren't any problems because the Star Marlin has now, I can tell you, been born.
Wonderful.
Good.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Is it a Star Marlin or a Star Marlin?
It turned out to be a Star Marlin.
Wonderful.
that's
The parents
nice.
must be so happy.
So they were particularly pleased with the lighting. That was very, very...
It's hard to coerce a son, but we did it. We got that. And the
Sorry?
time bomb in what now?
Sorry?
Coerced son?
Well, we went for bioluminescent algae in the end.
Yes.
right.
We started with coerced sun.
Yes,
but
and then we moved on to
bioluminescent
algae.
Because-
locally sourced.
locally sourced.
Yes.
That was a good choice. I mean,
Yes.
Yes, well on track.
Very
Yes.
moody lighting from a bioluminescent algae.
it's very moody.
It's like a teen's bedroom.
And, that just leads me on to say there's been repeat business requested.
Repeat customer logged.
I mean, they want to follow this Star Marlin through their whole life. They don't want to miss anything.
The life of
So
the Star Marlin.
What does that mean, Stella FIRMA? More business? Yes?
2 repeat businesses.
2
for Trexel.
We could say Trexel, but really
Hartro.
behind...
For
yes.
Hartro, and her team building
Yes,
acumen.
for Hartro's team, which includes
Trexel
Trexel.
Geistman.
Oranthrools
Yes.
has received an award. This is serious. It's from the Art Justicar.
Oh, they're a harsh critic. That's a big get. I remember the Art Justicar actually reviewed one of my planets. The review just read, "Why?"
I mean, often I wake up in the morning and I think, I'm doing a review for Trexel. And then I just look at myself in the mirror and I say, why?
Oh, I know. Because you team built him, and now he's good at designing planets.
Yes, you grew me like a plant, like a very, very competent yet misunderstood plant that you team built into a mighty bush.
I do feel like any success that you are having now does have something to do with me.
It must do.
But I still feel no real connection. So, yes, a plant, but maybe you're just a soggy root?
I'll take it.
Consultant design recommendation file.
And our final planet for today's review, the piece de resistance, I think you did end high. Shenka is pleased as punch. They are just relaxing. They feel so relieved.
Well, it was all the water, really. That's for easing joint pain.
I mean, how did you come up with that? I mean, water cycling through a body. I mean, nobody even thinks of that.
Well, Trexel, how did you think of that?
Well, I when I was thinking about this planet that I remember designing, I was thinking when I'm in the bath, and the bath is empty and I'm fully clothed because I've fallen in, and I'm lying there looking up at my ceiling thinking, how did it come to this? And you know what gets me up? I just turn on the tap with my foot, and the water flows down my fully clothed legs and up my fully clothed body, and just for a moment the fabric resists the water. It's not water-resistant fabric, but it's not wet yet. And then suddenly it breaks down and the water soaks through, and I'm in a full, cold bath, fully clothed, and I'm thinking, if I was old, this would be pretty good.
Sadness detected. Security alerted.
Well, you've just created a horrible image in my head, Trexel. But it was a beautiful planet. It still is. I mean, the way that it cycles through the universe with such speed and that need to bounce, just
bouncing all over the place, cycling through.
From solar system to solar system.
Right.
Well, it's something about the ever-jumping quality between solar system to solar system that has that effect on the joints.
Yeah.
Where it's the fluctuations of gravity, and,
That's
and obviously
right.
the jump from solar system, as long as the maths is done right and it's calculated very precisely, is the best way to achieve that without expensive machinery and a lot of overhead, obviously.
So scientific.
Yes, really,
And was the maths right?
Oh, yes. The way that you managed to keep it at just that nice warm temperature.
Well, of course, when Geistman builds a planet, that's a keeper.
I saw you crunch those numbers, and woo, were those numbers crunched.
I crunched through them like I crunched through my morning breakfast cubes. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
And isn't that interesting that it's somehow the breakfast cubes that are retaining that heat in that planet?
Yes, yeah. Who would have thought we could repurpose the cubes that we all eat for breakfast for sustenance could also be an excellent insulator? Who would have thought that?
Obviously you.
Me. That's who. Sorry, I didn't finish that. Let me try that again. Who would have thought of that? Aha, it was a trick. The answer is me, Trexel Geistman, because I'm a genius.
Well done, Trexel and Hartro, and also Trexel, but actually Hartro, but yes, Trexel, everyone. Well done, everyone who is here.
Yes.
Well, I feel like I need to just say something slightly terrible to you, Trexel. Because
Here it is. I thought it was all going well, and now with the knife comes out and plunges
Knife
into my
detected.
mouth. Who's died?
Security
What's exploded?
alerted.
Why am I in trouble? Hartro, please, I'm sorry. Please, look, I'll put all of your feet in my mouth.
Okay. I mean, I was just going to say, try not to come in drunk or, get here earlier or you might need another tracker soon. But let's just do the feet. Let's do the feet.
Feet in. Okay, here we are. Couldn't have just kept my mouth shut, could I? Okay, here.
And I believe David Seven, did he say both feet this time?
I think he did, yes.
I mean, it was special request.
Well done, Trexel.
I think we need to just... Trexel, how do you feel about doing an okay review?
I think he liked it.
Did he? He looks sad, though.
It must be tears of joy coming out of his face.
Trexel, I'm so happy that I could get you here. I feel like, as a line manager, this is the sort of day that I strive for. I appreciate me too. Can I take a sick day off? No, sorry, Trexel. There's no such thing as a sick day off. Sorry. Let's take those out. There we go. Now, I do not enjoy that, but I know how valuable you find it.
Right, you don't enjoy that.
No, I just know that it seems to produce quality work.
Part of the process.
Part of
As you said, part of the design process is sometimes messy and involves feet in mouths.
Thank you, David. Thank you very much. Yes. Well, what a strong review that was. I mean, quite alarmingly strong, and so many bits I had to be reminded of. But that's old Trexel Geistman, old hole in the brain Geistman. They used to shout at me. Where's his brain?
Right there, Trexel. Just hold on a minute. I'm just going to grab my things and go before you have your monologue.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Boys, carry on. Do what you're doing, and
Line
don't
manager
get complacent.
departing.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye, Hartro.
Bye. Remember when you got into that vent and forgot what you were doing over a weekend? And
Yes,
and the other times you forget when to come into work?
Yes, but there's something strange about this.
Is it?
David, I'm incredibly happy. Incredibly happy. Unbelievably happy. This is a really strong review, and you're still alive, which is fine, I suppose. I normally don't forget this much. Normally I know when I've forgotten something. There's a blank or a blank, but this time...
After the team building exercise, did you go on a bender?
I suppose I did go on a bit of a bender, and I did drink all that moisturizer, and that can't be good for me. That's something I haven't done before.
Maybe you've got the moisture holes.
Maybe I've got moisture holes in my brain. Well, I'll go down to medical and see what they can do. But, I think the big takeaway here is while I do have a gnawing knot of suspicion that something's wrong in the very pit of my stomach, right now, it's time to celebrate.
Good review.
It's a good review.
Well done, Trexel. We'll see you on Monday.
Yes, probably see me on Monday.
Oh, hey, just relax, maybe. It seems maybe this more relaxed attitude you're taking to your work is doing well. Maybe just take it easy. You deserve a good weekend of rest and relaxation.
Thank you.
Because you did so well.
Thank you, David. And
with those planets.
I don't think I maybe say this enough, but I know we obviously gave Hartro a lot of credit for the team building, but you and I both know that what's really changed is, well, how close we've become.
Yes.
You are still a tool, that's something we can't get away from. You're a clone. Clones aren't friends aren't clones. You can't have clone friends. Send that clone away. He's no friend of my son. You're not allowed to love a clone, Trexel, you idiot. Get in the box. That's the rule. But, yeah. I'll see you on Monday.
Okay. Bye. Whew. Nailed it.
Stella FIRMA is a podcast distributed by Rusty Quill Limited and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 international licence. It was created by Tim Meredith and Ben Meredith and produced by Laurie Ann Davis with executive producer Alexander J. Newell. In today's episode, Imogen was played by Imogen Harris, David Seven was played by Ben Meredith, Hartro Piltz was played by Jenny Haufek, and Trexel Geistman was played by Tim Meredith. The episode was edited by David Devereaux and Alexander J. Newell, with music by Samuel D.F. Jones and artwork by Annika Khan. To subscribe, buy merchandise or join our Discord, visit rustyquill.com. Rate and review us online, tweet us at The Rusty Quill, join our Reddit community on r/rustyquill, visit us on Facebook or email us via mail@rustyquill.com. May the board preserve and keep you.